What's up, D-Gens, Meme Maniacs? Welcome back to yet another Meme Monday. Meme Monday number 53. And I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and ready for another big week. Now, let me just get myself organized. Now, someone tell me if the audio is okay. I think it's okay. Seems to be all right. I wonder if I'm live yet. Let me just double check. I'm having trouble getting the Telegram working for me, so just bear with me. Let's see here. Hello, Astro, thank you. Audio is good. Crypt, how you going? Now, I don't know if the Telegram channel is streaming or not, so I apologize if it is not. It doesn't seem to be, but if anyone is watching on Telegram, just let me know if that is all good. Otherwise, straight to YouTube. Welcome to another DGen Meme Calls, Meme Monday 53. We are streaming on YouTube, and if we're lucky, we're streaming also on Telegram. So check out the free Telegram link in the description below. If you do wish to win access to the premium channel, you'll have to jump onto the free Telegram access. Put your hand up, so at the end of the video, end of the live stream, we can pick 2 lucky winners to win access to the free premium channel. Now, I hope you're all doing well. Market is looking interesting. Once again, over the last week, let me try and, why is this not? There we go. Once again, sorry about that. So yeah, welcome guys. You're going to have a fantastic week ahead, and we've got some interesting stuff to talk about on today's Meme Monday. But first, let's have a quick look at the markets. Interesting up and down volatility on the markets over the last few days. Bitcoin hitting below, I think below 94, but peaking above 97 at one point over the weekend or just before the weekend. Solana dipping down to 143, but now pumping back up again. So, you know, the market is hovering around the mid-90s at the moment, so that's pretty cool. Last week, I think it was in the 80s, so it's been a good week for the market. Impressive stuff. All right, before we jump into Meme Monday, I'm going to introduce you guys to what we do here at DGen Meme Calls. Now, if you're new to the channel and not familiar with the DGen Meme Calls, now I'm going to show you a quick video, 2-minute video, to get you up to speed with what we do here at the DGen Meme Calls. So see you on the other side. DGen Meme Calls. Let's try and do this in 2 minutes. Go. DGen Meme Calls is a comprehensive platform designed for traders navigating the dynamic world of Solana-based meme tokens. Our mission is to equip both the novice and seasoned traders with the tools, insights, and community support necessary to excel in meme token trading. There are currently 4 key aspects to our service: free DGen Meme Calls, premium DGen Meme Calls, the DGen Checker Bot, and the DGen Meme Calls Scraper Bot. The free DGen Meme Calls channel provides curated calls, token snipes, launches, and gamble plays to help newcomers familiarize themselves with the meme token trading. You get access to select signals and calls, opportunities to participate in community discussions, and share trading experiences. A good place to frequent and decide if you want to take the next level to premium. Premium DNC Academy channel is tailored for advanced traders seeking enhanced features
and exclusive content. A diverse range of trading signals and strategies, including pump fund migration signals, premium gambles, and smart money calls. Access to educational resources, video tutorials, and live streams to refine trading strategies and stay updated with market trends. Weekly trade competition airdrops. We've already given away $5,000. The DJN Checker Bot is a specialized tool for traders interested in copy trading by identifying and analyzing successful and profitable wallets. Scan individual wallets or top 100 profitable wallets for specific tokens. Batch scanning capabilities and comprehensive wallet reports. Search our vault updated daily with many thousands of wallets. Premium has unlimited scans, and the free version you get 3 scans per day. The DJ Meme calls the Scraper Bot, an automation tool designed to enhance trading efficiency by scraping signals and executing trades across multiple platforms. Automation trading based on our own premium signals and calls, continuous updates and strategies to adapt to the evolving market conditions, compatibility with over 12 trading bots. How do you start with the DJ Meme Calls? Links for the DJ Meme Calls are in the description below to join the free channel to explore our offerings. Consider upgrading to the premium for full access to advanced tools and exclusive content. For a comprehensive understanding and to stay updated with the latest developments, visit our official website and consult our detailed guide right here and in the description. Guys, just a quick note, meme token trading carries inherent risks. We emphasize the importance of conducting thorough research and utilizing our tools to make informed decisions.
And there you go. Welcome to anyone new to the channel, new to DJN Meme Calls. Appreciate you being here for the live stream, even if you're watching it after the fact. Let's jump in and have a look at some news for the week and see what's happened around the paddock. All right, 675 million Bitcoin ETF surge inflows. US government still a no-go haze, apparently. Bitcoin spot ETF saw a massive $675 million inflow on May the 2nd, with zero outflows across all funds, and that's why you saw that big move over the last week. Arthur Hayes says United States won't buy more Bitcoin, citing debt and political optics. Well, hopefully he's wrong. Technicals show bullish momentum, but RSI nearing overbought, warns a possible pullback, which I think we've been seeing over the last 24 hours anyway. Bitcoin continues to show powerful institutional momentum as spot ETFs recorded a massive 675 in net inflows on May 2nd. This surge completed with zero outflows. All 12 Bitcoin ETFs marks one of the strongest single-day performances since their launch. Wow, that's interesting. Ethereum ETFs also joined the rally with modest net inflows, totaling 20 million across all 9 funds. So Value Data confirms. Michael Saylor, chairman of MicroStrategy and one of Bitcoin's most vocal institutional advocates, sees this as the biggest, just as the beginning. Speaking at the Bitcoin Standard Corporation's Investor Day, Saylor made a bold claim: "IBIT will be the biggest ETF in the world in 10 years." That is interesting. Big moves happening. Hopefully continues. Okay, we had Boop.fun launch this week. Now, if you're not familiar with Boop.fun, a new meme coin Launchpad launched, Boop.fun, and they launched their own token at the same time with some interesting incentives for their token, and that token hit 500 million market cap literally within a couple of hours of launching, so that is huge. So Boop.fun, I'm going to get into that in more details a little bit later in the stream and talk about that in more details. Boop's market cap soared past 500 million shortly after launch, driven by meme coin hype and major Solana investor interest. Shows you there's still plenty of money flowing in and out of meme coins. High profile backers like Dingaling and a $37 million whale investment helped fuel rapid price gains and community momentum. So I'm not familiar with Dingaling, but apparently he's a big NFT influencer who launched Boop.fun. Risks include meme coin volatility, overbought signals, and looming EU regulations that could impact Boop.fun's growth. Interesting. Boop, the latest meme coin on Solana, quickly surpassed 500 million. However, behind the explosive price surge lies significant risks tied to volatility, regulatory exposure, blah, blah, blah. We all know the details. Boop, the token of the meme coin launch platform Boop.fun, it sparked a frenzy as market cap rose past 500 million. So there's some interesting incentives as well with Boop on the ecosystem. So we're going to go through that in detail shortly, but that was certainly came out of left field. I didn't realize that was happening, and very, very interesting. Crypto industry to hold big fundraiser for Trump. So the crypto industry is holding a 1.5 million a head fundraiser, 1.5 million per head on Monday in Washington. So that's tonight, I guess, according to a copy of the invitation obtained by Axios. Trump has been cozying up to the crypto industry, including by launching a crypto venture called World Liberty Financial, which he co-founded last year with longtime friend Steve Witkoff, now the White House's envoy to the Middle East. Trump launched an official Trump meme coin before taking office, a brazen move that raised conflict of interest, questions over whether he would use the presidency for personal profit. Who doesn't use the presidency for personal profit? That is my question. The Trump family's foray into crypto also had made lawmakers in both parties wary because the White House is pushing stablecoin legislation. Trump has also planned an upcoming intimate private dinner to be held for the meme coin's top investors. So that's for the Trump investors. Driving news, tech titan David Sachs is co-headlining the fundraiser, which is being dubbed the Crypto and AI Innovators Dinner. So if that is happening tonight, Monday night, then expect a little pump, I would say, potentially. Proceeds will benefit MAGA Inc., a pro-Trump super PAC, and the president has been aggressively raising money for ahead of next year's midterm elections. Okay, interesting. Bitcoin steady at 95K. Will Bitcoin hold or drop down towards 92? Well, it didn't quite get to 92 as far as I could tell, but it's only dropped down below 95, 94. Bitcoin bulls are pushing upward from just below 97, aiming to validate breakout beyond recent multi-day consolidation after struggling near 95K for over a week. Bitcoin surged to 97 before reversing, forming a fair value gap. A crucial question is whether this momentum will sustain. Not at the moment. But it's a new week. Let's see what the Monday market brings and see how things run. So some pump fund news. Pump fund moves $16 million worth of SOL to Kraken amid Solana meme revival. Pump.fund recently transferred 105,000 Solana to Kraken, bringing its total exchange transfers to over 3.2 million Solana. It's insane. The platform's frequent profit taking has sparked debate in the crypto community, with some worried that its impact on SOL's price and ecosystem stability. Pump Fund, the viral meme coin Launchpad platform on the Solana network, is back in the spotlight after the platform moved almost 15.8 million worth 105,000 to Kraken, according to data shared by X. The big transfer sparked conversations within the crypto community, with many suggesting the platform is taking profits as Solana meme coins gain attention again. On-chain data also shows Pump Fund made big transfers to Kraken in January, February, late March, and early April. But due to how often the platform has taken profit, many people believe it could hurt the SOL price and the network in general. While there are concerns about fairness and long-term effects, the moves still seem to reflect growing optimism in the space. I think the price wouldn't be where it is today without Pump Fund, so I think we should all be pretty grateful for the last 12 months. It's pushed Solana above all-time highs. So that worked out pretty well. Interesting stuff. Okay, that is the news for this week. Let's jump in and let's have a look at some meme volume. But just to remind you, we're going to do our profit and loss card giveaway, our trading winner giveaway at the end of the live stream. $50 for the top trader for this week on the premium channel. So if you guys are premium members not getting involved in the trading competition every week, $50 is available for the top trader. And at the end of the live stream, we're going to give away two premium access accounts for 7 days for the premium channel. So jump onto the free Telegram link in the description below, the free Telegram channel, and jump on there, put your hand up, and let us know if you want to get access to the free, the premium channel for 7 days to see if it is suitable for you, because people are certainly printing in the premium channel, I can tell you that now. Let's have a look at the meme volume stats. Of course, the interesting thing is that Boop.fun launched, so that's another platform in the spotlight for meme token launches. So I don't think it really matters too much what Pump Fund does with its profits. There's certainly other avenues, or some other avenues for us to target if we want to get into meme tokens. So definitely not going anywhere anytime soon, in my opinion. Let's jump over and have a look at some of these stats. So general Pump Fund Dune Stats. Now all these Dune pages that I'm going to go through here are all linked in the description of this video on YouTube. Again, I don't think the Telegram channel is currently streaming. I think there's some technical difficulties with that right now. But if you're on Telegram, jump onto YouTube and tune in on YouTube for sure. Whoa. And a few trades happening in the background here. Just want to double check on these. Of course. Right, Pump Fund stats. Now, what we got? Tokens created is certainly staying pretty solid. 30,000, roughly 30,000, 35, 40,000 tokens, probably 35,000 on average. 30 plus 1,000 on average per day. Tokens being created, which is pretty steady. Lifetime tokens created, 10 million. That's insane. The last 24 hours, 28,691 tokens launched, 270 graduated, so just below 1% graduation rate there. And then we have daily active wallets, fantastic. The pump volume, the weekly volume is interesting. We're certainly getting up around consistently above that 1 billion per week, which is absolutely insane. 1.2 billion last week and 1.3 the weeks prior. So plenty of volume happening, plenty of chances to make some profits in the meme token craze still going. So the fourth, oh no, we've got month by month. So the month of March, 825 tokens. The month of April, 1 million tokens. So we're back over the million mark. So things are starting to pump back up again when it comes to the volume. We can see the last 2 months, the hottest days of the week. Monday, 142 million in volume. Tuesday, 159, Wednesday, 155, and so on and so forth. So Tuesday and Wednesday being seemingly the best days to trade during the week, or the most volume at least. So still looking pretty amazing, the volume for Pump Fund. And the last 24 hours, we have Elon Ma, 14, 15 million in market cap. So there are some gems still getting in and being launched on Pump Fund. Next volume chart, we're going to look at Radium Launch Lab. So Launch Lab have launched 35 or 36,000 tokens, graduated 224. So 0.62% graduation rate at the moment. So we're looking at about 1.7, about 2,000 average tokens per day at the moment. Graduation rate is a little bit below that of Pump Fund. So, and we have Pump Fund versus Radium. So 30,000 tokens in the last 24 hours. Pump Swaps, 1,448 tokens. Launch Lab, 3,742 tokens, 5 graduated there. So Launch Lab hasn't really taken off much yet. Pump Fund's still very much king when it comes to that. Pump Fund, Pump Swap, P&L tiers, 10 to 50k, 21 wallets. That's interesting. Radium's got a few people making greater profits, but I think this is the last 24 hours. So the weekend, not the best time, but that's interesting. 50 to 100K, 2 wallets, 10 to 50K, 2 wallets, 1 to 10K, 138. Interesting. Now we have a couple of new dashboards that have come up. Launchpad, Pump Fund, and now Boop. So Boop, as you know, has been the newly launched Launchpad just in the last week. Really skyrocketed in the first 24 hours, but we'll see how that's been performing since then. Launchpad, Pump Fund, and Boop. So in the last 24 hours, 4,700 tokens launched, 29,000 for Pump Fund and 1,182 for Boop. So Boop has dropped right off since the day, or since the first 24-hour craze. But what's really interesting is the graduation rate I'm finding. Boop's graduation rate is roughly at about 7% at the moment, which is crazy. That is really crazy, considering, if I read it correctly, it's 400, I think it's 420 Solana to reach graduation. Let's have a look. It's roughly 63K to reach graduation for these tokens. And if so, it's about double the graduation price of Pump Fund, as far as I can tell. But very, very interesting. If this is correct, 7% or above 7% for graduation rate. Launchpad, active addresses 13,000, 160,000 for Pump Fund, 9,000 for Boop. Daily active addresses. So now we have also Moon. Very, very interesting stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out over the next few weeks, now that we've got Launchpad also and Boop.fund. Now this is a June one for Boop.fund by itself. This one's gone into 10,877 tokens created on the first day. And of course, the Boop token hit 500 million market cap, so that a huge amount of volume came through Boop, and then it's dropped right off. May the 4th be with you. 1,000 tokens created on that day, and today, well, it's still the 5th, so I think it's going to be interesting to see where that levels off in the next week or so. But again, you can see here, this is above 7%, if that is correct, if those numbers are correct. So that is very, very interesting. So you can see here the first days. Day one, 1.4%, 1.4% graduation rate, great. 2.3, 5.32, and today, the 5th, not completed yet, but 12% graduation rate for Boop. That's insane. Well, just to let you guys know, probably next week, Meme Monday, I'll be doing, covering mostly for that live stream, I'm covering mostly the scraper bot. So I'll be doing auto trades with the scraper bot and showing some new features or new calls that we have added to the premium calls, and Boop will be added to that, as well as Launchpad. So we'll be able to auto trade Boop tokens, Boop.fund tokens, as well as Launchpad graduations. So they'll all be under the same premium calls channel, and I'll show that off next week during the scraper bot testing with the new calls. So just to let you guys know, tune in next week for the scraper bot, an update on that. It's about time I did an update on that. And that is an interesting update for meme volume. And now we have Boop in there in the mix as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And if the market really does pump up above 100K for Bitcoin, then we could see another mini bull run for the meme token space, with 3 billion volume combined each week between all of these platforms. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Now we're going to check out the calls results. How are they performing for this week? We have the top calls for the last 24 hours and the top calls for the last 7 days. Now, not all of these calls are great calls, like this CROG here, 14,786x, kind of a scammy token, bundled and I guess manipulated by the team behind it. So some of these calls are not great. We're going to go through a couple of the calls. Some of them are fantastic. Same for the 24-hour period. Quite a number of these are good pump and dumps, so you've got to be careful with these ones that only last 24 hours. But ones that do go through for the 7-day period, there's some absolutely fantastic gainers there. So let's have a quick look at some of these tokens. So we have for the last 7 days, Your Mum, Fcoin, and Lemon, as well as Land. Now Land got up to almost 7 million. Lemon got above 10 million. And we have Your Mum, 6 million. And we also have Fcoin above 10 million as well. Those are the 7-day tokens. And some more 7-day gainers. DRA got up above 6 million. Good work there. And then we have Chill House got up above 3 million and still going. So some fantastic calls there. Some of those ones didn't quite work out, but you can see there's some absolute massive gainers there for the last 7 days. 24 hours, we have 3 really good ones in the last 24 hours here. Almost hitting 500k for Room. And then Family Coin, I think, got above 200k. And then we have closed for Max, 150k in the last 24 hours. So there's some pretty good gainers in the last 24 hours, but some of them were quite pumpy and dumpy. So that was unfortunate. How are we doing there on Telegram? Doing good? Unfortunately, the live stream doesn't seem to be working on the Telegram channel. As far as I can tell anyway. Got a couple of people putting their hand up for access to the premium channel. I'll give those away towards the end or at the end of the live stream to let you guys know. I'll be in touch, get you access to the premium channel. So now I'm going to jump in. I'm going to do a quick wallet hunt with these calls. So the top calls for the last 7 days, some of these ones that were really good, I'm going to jump in and have a quick hunt for some wallets, which is what I do pretty much on a daily basis. So let's jump in and have a look at some of those. Let's get into the premium channel. Remember guys, you can do this yourselves if you're on the premium channel. So DRA, let's jump into DRA. Just going to do a quick wallet hunt with DRA. I always find usually there's some pretty good wallets within. I'm gonna kind of back to one pasting YouTube channel in there. Oh dear. DRA, let's go back to DRA. Can you copy that for me? Pretty please. Ah. All right, back in business. Now, if you're a premium channel user, you can jump onto the premium calls and have a look at the top calls for the last week, like I'm doing right now. What else went well? Land. Let's have a jump into Land. Let's copy the address for Land. And we've got some wallets for that particular DRA. So 2 wallets there, a one hit wonder, interesting wallets there, something to look at after the stream for sure. If you find that you have some good tokens or some good tokens that have done well in the last 7 days, usually there's some good traders within those tokens. Don't bother scanning the scammy tokens. You're just going to find traders that are pumping and dumping, and you're not really going to win much, in my opinion. Always find the good tokens and then scan the top 100 profitable wallets from those good tokens, and you'll find you'll get some great results. And this is where, there you go, got 3 good wallets there to look at after the stream. One more, let's have a look at another one. Chill House. Let's copy that. So I've got 4 or 5 wallets there for me to look at, and this is scanning the top 100 profitable wallets for each contract that I'm scanning here, taking literally seconds, saving me hours of time because I'm using the batch scans, and that's got 2 successful wallets from that scan as well. So that is something to look at the end of the stream, after the stream. But don't forget, you guys, we do now have those batch scan settings available. So if you do want to scan the contracts, just go into your batch settings, set those filters, and it'll filter out wallets that you don't really want to waste time with, and get you the wallets that you really want to copy trade, that you can do some more research on, and find pretty much between 10 or pretty much 10 wallets within half an hour of scanning these amazing gainers from the Rickbert bot here the last 7 days. I only scanned like 3 or 4 of them, and I've already got a handful of wallets. So it's all very, very easy to do now with the batch scans on the DGen Meme Calls checker bot. Cool stuff. Now I'm going to check those out at the end of the stream, do more research on those. But that's how I normally do it. Just do a quick search of the last 7 days, the best tokens for the last 7 days, and then just copy those contracts, jump into DGen Checkerbot and find some great wallets. Easy stuff. Now the trade with button, Raf has updated that over the last week. Now, you used to just go to TradeWiz. Now the trade with button does a little bit more. It has been updated to now open the copy trade settings for TradeWiz pre-filled, with the wallet leaving just the finer details remaining to finish to create a copy trading session. So if we jump back over to our DGen Checkerbot, you can see here at the bottom of each wallet, you've got this copy with TradeWiz, copy trade with TradeWiz, and now if I click on this button, it'll take me to TradeWiz and pre-fill the wallet for copy trading. So pre-fill settings are already set up for you. All you need to do is change these settings, and when you're doing a testing for a wallet, you don't really need to do much. Just set your limits here, maybe set your market cap minimum, and then everything else I just leave pre-open for testing to see how a wallet performs. But that is also saving a lot of time. So now, not only are you saving heaps of time with your batch scans, hours and hours of work. I used to spend 2 or 3 hours a day scanning wallets. Now it's just literally half an hour. And now I can just, if I'm interested in a wallet, I just hit copy with TradeWiz, and that'll pre-fill the settings for me. And all I need to do is finish that off with my mins and maxes and whatnot, just for testing. So that is really, really cool. Copy trade with TradeWiz, saving more time again on top of the batch filters, on top of the scanning the contracts as well. Keeping kicking goals with the checker bot. Amazing stuff. TradeWiz now has a trailing stop loss. I know as a community we've been asking for this for many, many months, more than 6 months now, for a trailing stop loss to be available in a copy trading bot. Now I'm not 100% sure where a trailing stop loss is available on other copy trading bots. I'm sure maybe Bloom or Dbot. I think Dbot has trailing stop loss in their copy trading as well, but inside of Telegram I'm not too familiar. But TradeWiz is my personal favorite when it comes to copy trading. So I'm very, very happy to see a trading stop loss available now within TradeWiz. So let's have a look at how we set up a trailing stop loss with TradeWiz. And again, we're just going to jump over to TradeWiz and we're going to go back. Actually, no, I don't need to go back. Let's just jump into one of these. And now right down the bottom here, we have our usual settings, copy trade, auto sell. But now this takes us to a new screen or a new window where we can set up our take profit and stop loss, as well as now trailing stop. So let's just jump in and have a look at the trailing stop for TradeWiz. Now, some Telegram bots have very, very different trailing stop losses compared to what you might traditionally find when it comes to trading. I'm happy to say that TradeWiz has kept it very, very traditional, where it's activated immediately. So a trailing stop order helps users lock in profits and manage risk by automatically adjusting the stop loss level as the market price moves. When the price moves in a favorable direction, stop loss moves up accordingly to protect gains already made. If the price reverses, the order is triggered to exit the position, preventing further losses. So we have auto sell here, trailing stop. So it's also available on auto sell. So if you're manually trading tokens or auto buying tokens, you can set your trailing stop loss in auto sell as well as copy trading. Like we just saw before, you can now set your trading stop in copy trading as well. Now, how a trailing stop works, example, 5% trail. So here we have a 5% trail. So if it drops down 5%, it's going to trigger that stop loss or trailing stop loss. So the initial price is 100. The stop loss level is 95%. If the price rises to 110, then the stop loss level is now 104.5. Price rises to 120. The price stop loss level is now 114. So if the price comes back to that level, it will trigger. Price drops to 116. Stop loss level is still 114, so it hasn't triggered yet. If the price drops to that 114 price, it will trigger and the position will close. So it's very, very simple, very, very traditional stop loss. So very easy to follow. Now I've started experimenting with that stop loss or trailing stop loss in TradeWiz for my own testing purposes. We've currently got minus 35%. Obviously it depends on the wallet, but I'm just going to run a few tests. I've also got a stop loss of also 55%. So just in case things don't work out in regards to the trading stop loss, if things move too fast, maybe things dump quite hard, a take profit loss or a stop loss of minus 55 as well. Probably not necessary, but we'll experiment anyway in the meantime. So that is awesome stuff. Trailing stop loss for TradeWiz. Now, I don't know if you guys, let me know in the comments anywhere on Telegram if there's a trailing stop loss and other copy trade bots that I'm not aware of. Just let me know. I'll be happy to have a look and test them out. Now, there is also a TradeWiz extension that has been launched by TradeWiz that plugs into trading platforms so you can trade manually with features you're familiar with. Another step for TradeWiz becoming a full-fledged trading bot. So how to install, now the link for the Chrome extension, also the Brave extension, is in the description of the video on YouTube, so make sure you check that out. How do we install the extension? There is the link there as well, so jump on that link and install the TradeWiz plugin for Chrome or Brave. You can it's very, very simple to install, like you would normally install a Chrome extension. Then all you need to do is activate your Chrome extension by getting the code. Now the code will take you to your Telegram account and take you to your TradeWiz trading bot and give you a code to access the Chrome extension. Once you have the extension set up, you can then set up all your auto buy and auto sell presets, which you can see here as well. Settings, and these are auto buy and auto sell presets. I've currently got one preset set up called initial, where you can have buy amounts and sell amounts, and also preset your fees, your tips, and your slippage as well. Very, very cool, very, very easy to do. Now, currently, the Chrome extension for TradeWiz is only available on Axiom, BullX, and Photon. You can preset, like I said, you can preset the buy and sell custom amounts, and I'll show you a quick sample of how it works right now on BullX Neo. So here we have TradeWiz. I'll jump onto, yeah, I think this is one, it's right here. So it's a different bot. It's Voldemort. So you're gonna need your Voldemort bot. Once you log into your Chrome extension, it'll take you to this bot and get you active. And all you need to do is, once you are ready to go, you select the token that you want to get into and purchase. So let's have a quick look at some of these tokens. So I'm going to jump over to Sperm. Let's have a look at Sperm. So see here, I've got my TradeWiz window popping up here. If I close that down, we can jump up here into the Chrome window here, the Chrome extension, and just hit show panel, and that will show you the panel. Now that is set up on my buy and sell amounts on my initial, so you can set up a few different preset kind of amounts if you want to, and then you just have your simple automatically buy amounts and sell amounts as well. So if you find a token that you like and want to buy, now I'm just going to do this as an example, probably not the best token to get into, but we'll see. Buy 0.1, and once that triggers, it will show up here in Voldemort. There you go, Sperm. Just bought 0.1 in Sperm, and you can see here on the chart, it's showing me where I bought. And if you're ready to sell, the same thing here. You can sell the 25, 50, 100, or initial, and now you've got your limit orders as well. So this is the auto buy limit orders that I've set. And again, when you auto buy tokens within TradeWiz, now you can set that trading stop loss. So there's plenty of options available for limit orders, stop loss, and trading stop loss as well. And if you're ready to sell, just hit your sell 100%. If you're trading manually, very, very easy to do. Now, right now, it seems a little on the slow side, but better than copying and pasting, in my opinion, which is what I used to do. So not a great example, but I wanted to show you how it works anyway. But that's exactly how the Chrome extension works for TradeWiz, and that is on BullX Neo, and you can also get it on Axiom and Photon as well. More to come in the future, I'm told. Yeah, a normal trailing stop loss. Who would have thought? I agree. Who would have thought? So interesting. Be interesting to experiment with this a bit more. The Chrome extension for TradeWiz. So that'll be fun to do with that. Again, the link to that is in the description of the video. If you guys are interested in getting involved in the extension, or the looking at more detail in the trailing stop loss as well. Now, there's a nice new feature as well for the TradeWiz profit and loss. If you jump over to TradeWiz, and let's go back to this one. Back here. So you see in the copy trade section, we have view target address P&L on web. So if you open that up into a new browser, I won't do it now because it'll show you all my wallets. I don't really want to show you those, but you'll open up a list of all the wallets that you're currently copy trading, and it'll show you the profit and loss for each individual wallet, the target address balance, so you can instantly see, okay, I need to delete that one. I need to really delete that one and that one, probably this one too. And you can see your profits across all of those different wallets. So I've had one really good wallet that is no longer trading, unfortunately. 1.32 in profits in Solana. The others have been kind of mostly down, up and down. So kind of breaking even on the others, but really did well on that wallet right there. So that will open up a browser for you, and it'll show you all the wallets that you're copy trading and show you all the profits that you're currently having across those wallets. So that is a really cool feature just in the copy trading section right there. So that is great. for you to have as well. Now, Boop.fun. Boop.fun surprised me. I didn't know that was coming. Launched new platform on the 1st of May, and they launched their token at the same time, quickly reaching 500 million in market cap. So, missed out on that one. Must have been asleep when that launched. They're calling their launches cult. So launch a cult. Anyone with the Solana wallet plus X handle can spin up a token in less than 30 seconds. No pre-sale, no bonding curve fees until the cult graduates. Daily airdrop of 1 million Boop is split among all cult creators holders. That's interesting. So there's your incentive. Hit 5 million market cap and your slice unlocks immediately. Binance Medium. That's where I got that one from. Oop. Built by NFT whale Dingaling. I'm not familiar with Dingaling. The UX resembles Pump.fun, but with social login, built-in chart widgets, and on-chain leaderboard type, so very similar to Pump.fun. First 1.5 hours, 64 million traded. That's insane. Peak 24-hour day 112. Best 24 hours inside week 126 million in 24 hours in volume. That's crazy. Current 24-hour day 5.5 in volume, 0.5 million. Has cooled hard, indeed it has. Pump Fun 109. Pump Fun doesn't slow down. Radium Launch Lab 2.5 million. So it'll be interesting, like I said, to see where Boop.fun levels. Indeed, pairs created, or cults, 14,000 pairs listed so far in the first week. 3 million historical cults. 7.7 million tokens launched on 27th April alone. 7.7 thousand. Interesting. Top cults in the first week of Boop.fun. No cult other than Boop A has broken the 10 million line yet. Early evidence that big caps are still migrating over from Pump Fun. So nothing big cap has really emerged from Boop yet in the first week. Just Boop A getting above that 10 million mark. So that is very interesting. Boop Launchpad token Boop, 500 million native reward fee token trades Radium and Jupiter. Then we have Giblification, 3.8 million. Duke, 1.2 million. Longtail Colts, 250k to 1 million range. So nothing huge has come through Boop.fun yet, but it is early days. So it'll be interesting to see how things pan out when it comes to that. So how Boop.fun stacks up against the incumbents. Speed and costs, identical launch cost, no Solana to Pump.fun, but Boop takes a lower swap fee until Colt graduates to an external DEX. Incentives, the Boop airdrop and tiered unlock mechanism or mechanic pushes founders to shill volume aggressively. Launch Labs equivalent is a flat Ray rebate. Pump.fun offers no extra token. That's interesting. I wonder if Pump.fun will start getting on board with that kind of initiative. Flexibility, still no custom bonding curves. Launch Labs edge, but roadmap teasers hint at choose your curve by the end of May. So flexible bonding curve coming for Boop, and I wonder if Pump.fun will follow suit. Traction curve, opening day hype. Beat Launch Labs best day 40 to 1. My goodness. But sustained daily flow has settled below Launch Lab for now, yes, as we saw before. Oops. Key takeaways, hype overshot utility traders chased the airdrop, volume cliff dropped after day 2. Early leaderboard caps are still tiny. If a cult touches even 15 to 20 million this week, it'll instantly be Boop's poster child. Yes. Watch the unlock dates. The first 30-day airdrop cliff for most cults lands May 31st to June 1st. Expect another volatility spike then. ARB window, spreads on Boop's built-in swap versus Radium hover 2 to 4%. Decent sniper bot opportunity while liquidity is thin. Interesting. Macro positioning, Pump.fun is still king for raw flow. Launchpad is winning the serious dev crowd. Boop.fun's niche is influencer-driven microcaps that moon or doom fast. So very interesting to see the spread of market across the 3 or 4 different launch platforms. Boop.fun's first week proved it can light fireworks, but it hasn't stolen staining fire from Pump.fun yet. Keep an eye on whether any cult can push past 25 million. That's the psychological line that usually triggers mainstream CT chatter and would signal that Boop.fun is more than a 1-week wonder. So we shall see how that pans out. It'll be very, very interesting. Platform wars have certainly begun. It was Pump.fun for a good 12 months by itself, but now things are really starting to heat up. Launchpads are popping up like mushrooms after a rainstorm, and they're reshaping the Solana meme market at breakneck speed, from OGs like Pump.fun to fresh challenges like Boop and Let's Bonk Fun. The competition is fierce, the rewards are massive, and the race for market share is just getting started. Let's break it down. So we have Boop.fun, Launch Labs, Pump.fun, and also Let's Bonk Fun as well. The least of the bunch, I'd say. So Pump.fun, obviously the OG since January 2024. Why builders care? The zero cost coin creation, deepest degen liquidity, direct graduate to Pump swap path. So instant graduation nowadays, not waiting for any kind of radium liquidity to appear. Quick traction, 3 million tokens historically, still 20k launches per day. It's actually around about 30k per day at the moment. Launches, which is crazy, and 100 million per day or more. 1.3 billion in volume per week. Radium Launch Lab launched April 17th, 2025. Free creation, built-in Radium liquidity once a cult raises more than 85 Solana. 3.8 thousand tokens in the first week, or 3,800 tokens, 1.14 graduation rate. That has dropped off since then. Let's Bonk Fun sneakily launched their own launch meme token platform, which certainly did wonders for the bonk price, helped my bag nicely. 1% swap fee routed to bonk buy and burn and bonk sol validator, strengthening network while memeing. 1 million fees in first 3 days, bonk plus 54% this week. That was fantastic. Great for the bonk bot, great for bonk, but I'm not sure if it's going to be long term or a competition with these other guys. Boop Fun, net NFT whaling dingling, May 1st. 60% fees plus 5% supply to Boop stakers. Cult performance unlocks airdrops. 138,000 sol volume day 1. Almost 11,000 tokens launched on day 1. That is absolutely insane. Fee, revenue share, and graduation cheat sheet. Pump Fun, create a coin, 0 sol. Launch Lab, 0 sol. It's all the same. Trading fee, 1% per buy sell, 1% per swap, 1% per swap. Who gets the fee? 1% Pump Treasury. Today, the future creator rev share promise. So that's coming soon. 50% community pool, 25% Ray buybacks, 25% OPS creators can claim 10% of pool fees post grad. So you'll get, if you launch on Launch Lab, you will get your fees or your revenue share after the graduation. 60% to Boop stakers, 30% to Boop buybacks, and 10% to OPS. So that is a nice incentive, and I'm sure Pump Fun will come up with its own to match those. Graduation trigger 100k, Pump swap listing fix. Interesting. 85 sol raised Radium AMM pool, and 400 sol market cap cult unlock daily Boop rewards to creator and holders. So that's interesting. I didn't realize Pump was up to 100k now. It's news to me. Anyway, I'll be doing ScraperBot trading, auto trading next week on the live stream. So we'll get into the graduation stuff and some updates on the token calls or the premium calls next week as well. So stay tuned for that live stream next week. We're doing some updates on those calls for you guys. So who holds the edge? Network Effects, Pump Fund still owns the mind share and bot tooling, but Radium's liquidity rails and Boop's staking carrots are fast closing the gap. We'll see how things pan out when it comes to those latter ones as well. Creator economics today, Launchpad and Boop actually pay creators 10% and fee stream respectively. Pump's share back isn't live yet, which feels dated. Liquidity depth, Radium's AMM integration is the most battle-tested pump swap is new, and Boop is rolling its own pools. Community heat, nothing beats bonk or dingaling for hype velocity. They can ignite token launches just by tweeting. That is true. Long run bet, if Pump Fund ships its promised revenue share quickly, its massive user base could keep it king. Delay that and the Launch Labs Radium flywheel looks like the most sustainable moat. Boop is the dark horse. If 60% fee rebates actually compound, it could magnetize sticky liquidity around Boop. I think the real winners here and the real edge is being held by us, the traders, because it doesn't really matter, especially with the premium calls in DJ Meme Calls, the premium channel, because we're going to be providing all of those platforms across our calls. So not only Launch Lab, Boop, and Pump Fund, any token that graduates from those platforms will be called on our channel. So that is exciting for us in the DJ Meme Calls premium channel. Can't wait for that. So next week I'll be doing some auto trading with a bit of luck, getting a new service set up. So we'll do that next week and talk about the new calls and the new platforms coming into our calls as well. Is competition good for the memeverse? Absolutely. Rival fee models are already lowering the barriers. All three now charge 0 to mint, which is crazy. Raising quality creator rev shares means founders must nurse tokens past the curve to keep earning. Rewarding communities, Bonk, Boop, stakers, and Radium LPs all share upside, spreading returns beyond insiders. Again, I'll reiterate, the ones who are the winners here are the traders, and obviously on the other side, creators as well. So it's a win-win situation. If the creators are making sure their tokens perform in order to win those rewards, then it's going to be a win-win situation for us on our channels as well. More choice means traders can shop for the curve, fee, and community vibe that suits their risk tolerance, forcing platforms to innovate. All rug filters, fast bot APIs. Example, AR rug filters, faster bot APIs. It all means good things for us, and it potentially means a higher percentage of graduation rates coming through for tokens as well. So that is fantastic. All right, it's time for the top trader of the week, P&L cards. $50 for the top trader, and we're going to jump in and have a look at who that might be this week. Again, if you guys are on the premium channel and you're actively trading, don't forget to share your profit cards. Let us know in the P&L section so we can decide who the top trader is for the week, with a $50 airdrop rewarded to that top trader. And it is the ROI this week. So we have 89%. We got Rico, 56, 104. I don't count. Skip past me. Alex, 358. Sven, 1,361. Nice job. Sven looking like a winner. Alex, 667. There it is. Small amount of traders this week, but still some great gains made. Sven, you win it, 1,361% for your trading this week. Well done. I will contact you, airdrop you after the stream. Congrats on you for winning that. Again, guys, if you're in the premium channel actively trading, let us know. Post in your profit and loss cards. Make sure you get those in, because you just never know, you might win that trader of the week. We shall see. All right. that is very interesting Meme Monday for this week. And like I said, next week we will be doing some auto trading, and I'll show you how to install the ScraperBot, do an update on the ScraperBot, show you the updates for the premium channel, the premium calls, and focus mostly on that, talk about the new platforms that are being posted in our calls like boop.fun as well as Launch Labs. So that should be interesting to see for next week's live stream. Make sure you DGens, Meme Maniacs, you have a fantastic week ahead. Stay profitable, and hit us up in the Telegram channel. Ask any questions you have. Let us know if you have any questions. For those who put their hand up in the free channel, I'll get to you after the stream and provide you guys access for the premium channel for 7 days. Let's see if it's something you want to get involved with. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe below, hit the like button, smash the notification bell, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.